Alright, hello all, and welcome back to my playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy. Last time, did a couple of smaller side quests, but I think today we'll probably get more onto the main quest. But we'll see what we feel like as new quests come up. We might skip onto those, come back to the main quest, and just playing however I feel. So let's get into it. I actually woke up and not that long ago because I was working nights. I work most weekdays 9 to 5 a.m. and so I go to bed soon after that and wake up around noon to 1, do whatever I need to do for the morning, get breakfast, and then come in. Alright. More Lacewing Flies. Alright, let's see what we want to do this time. Talents. Let's see. We have a talent point available. I'm not really sure what I want to spend it on. Suppose I could do that. I'll do that. Why not? Alright, quests. I just need 2 of those, so... let's go here. So I'm not that far away from Hogsmeade. I won't have to warp instead.
Revelio.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Also. Defender. Revelio.
Must be in here somewhere.
Revelio.
Hello there, nice to see you.
Revelio.
I wonder if it's upstairs. Doubt I can get in, but it's worth a shot. Might be able to now with all Hamora, but. Oh,
Hello,
damn.
Hamora.
Fine now.
Revelio.
Even got another demiguise, so that's good.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Revelio.
Good to see you outside the cave.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The three broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
I'll stop by the magical neat and see if he has any
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
mouse.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today. Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a Dark Witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Revelio.
It's sealed.
Lumos. Revelio.
Moths. Curious.
Just like the painting back in Hogwarts.
Merlin's beard.
Reminds me a lot of like Skyrim. Definitely have to go to the room of environment after this and see.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Protego. They are horrible. Confringo. Accio. Levioso.
Stench of the dead.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
Accio. Levioso.
Lumos.
Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa.
This has a moth imprinted on it. Same as the door.
Confringo. Flipendo. Revelio.
Lumos.
How do I do this?
Confringo. Levioso. Flipendo.
I see, this is supposed to spin. But how?
Ah, pushing and spinning. This is why I needed Depulso.
Depulso.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Depulso. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Need to get that platform closer. But how?
Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Confringo.
Down I go. No other way. It's sealed shut on the other side.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Oh!
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio. Cabalso. Revelio. Lumos. Repulsor. Lumos. Revelio.
I'll go back, explore the rest of this first.
Revelio.
Oh, that just leads around. Huh. I did think it was weird that the room was directly under that one, but
Lumos. Repulsor. Lumos.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. Better show this to Lodgok.
Revelio. Repulsor.
There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway. Lord Gok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
I gotta go sell off my stuff first because I filled it up. Actually, I can just go here.
I'm told that
Again.
last... Hello, be with you in a bit.
Keep thinking I need to go to.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. You have a good head for business, haven't you?
straight to the
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Revelio. Levioso. Cabalso. Confringo. Revelio.
Nobody will miss one measly little student.
Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Compulso. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have
Confringo.
things to do.
Protego. Expulso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Confringo.
I've been you, Jewel. Your strategies won't work on me. You let Laura Treadwell go, didn't you? You're about to wish you hadn't.
Accio. Levioso. Protego. Stupid one. Confringo. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. your sake. Confringo. Confringo.
There they are, the Ashwinders.
Revelio. A lamb to the slaughter. Confringo. Places. Aha! Back for more.
Cost us out.
Incendio! That's just the beginning. Incendio! Pay for your deeds. Who's made a grave? Ha! You're easier to spot than in a rock wall! Confringo! Incendio! Might want to look up. Expulsion! Flash of inspiration. Guy, courage in a fall on. Accio. Expulsion! Confringo. Places quite conductive, aren't we? Accio. Confringo. Potato. Stupid. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. 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 Yes. Revelio. That's it.
This is for Rookwood! I'll watch the light go out of your eye.
Hello? Hello? Scott isn't at this number. Hold on 1 second. Alright, are you ready? 603 726 1108. You too, thank you. Bye.
Incendio. Confringo. Accio.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
go to quests and see what there is. So there's Beast Quest. Yeah, I'll probably just go to Beast Quest.
Revelio. Revelio.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here. You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
That's probably gonna come back to bite me in the butt.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
It appears our time has come now. Where is our news?
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was all right, but honestly, I find the beast's unpredictability unnerving.
Wouldn't know it the way you handled them. You'll soon learn that properly controlled beasts can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst. Over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Thestrals or hippogriffs? That is the question.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
This really is in the forest.
Stand back.
Hippogriffs, yep.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Revelio.
I thought the boy was... accidentally levitated Professor Ronan's sandwich once.
Revelio.
It was
My
brilliant
older brothers were
filming
all
this.
sorted into
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Don't get them half.
Thieves. Oh, I wound up at the requirement, so that's actually perfect.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class. That I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready. Revelio.
My aunt made
Revelio. Revelio.
I fell asleep in Transfiguration.
Revelio.
In my blood, my mother said.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. Revelio.
So I need to come back to this place. I think I'll wait real quick. See if there's any demiguises around here.
Revelio.
There is, but I can't get to it.
Revelio.
Do you think I'm impressed? I don't care how many chops it took. Please, leave me in peace.
Revelio.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles.
Revelio.
Now to see if Herodiana Burn was as good as Fronia said she was.
Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
That chest, that wasn't too hard. What's next?
Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Depulso. Accio.
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
Confringo. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso.
Let me think. So, can't get it through there.
Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
Sure.
That's the last of them.
Supposed to.
Seems over. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
I'll return to Sophronia, get on with this quest, and then call it a day.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh yeah, it's up above. I can't get that yet.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
So, that's gonna do it for today. So yeah, be around next time.